Hey, it's Lars Hauwert here and welcome to this video. So you might be making like a nice amount of money with your e-commerce store. You might be doing all right for yourself. You're doing everything right. You're testing out new ads. You've got a solid product. Your website is obviously converting pretty well, but you're stuck at a certain level and you can't seem to really break through to the next level. You've kind of capped out and found a ceiling for yourself. So what is going on there? What would be the reason for this? So the reason you're stuck might very well be because you're scaling your effort, not your impact. So you're adding more tasks for yourself, you're working more hours, you're testing out more things, which is all good, but the needle might still not be moving because you're not using leverage. So leverage essentially is doing more with less. So you can imagine a lever, and the longer this lever is, the less hard you'll need to pull it for the same amount of impact. And the longer the lever is, the more impact you can make by doing the same. So the opposite of having leverage is to do everything manually yourself. You need to be there for results to happen. You are the one causing the growth, which at some point is just not going to cut it anymore and you'll not be able to grow further. So an example of this, what I see very often, which I fell victim to myself as well, is to keep handling your customer service yourself. Essentially, when you start to do 10K a month and beyond, you should be outsourcing that as soon as possible, because you can pay somebody $3, $4 an hour for it, who is amazingly will handle your customers properly, and we would love to do this task for you while you can focus on higher leverage activities. And that's for the first level. Then let's say you get to a next level and you're still doing all the copywriting yourself. You're writing out email campaigns. You're launching new ads. Maybe you're even editing your own ads, static image ads with Canva or Photoshop, whatever. You should at some point find people who are better at things than you. So for example, finding a professional graphic designer to design static image ads for you. So this will, one, it will save you time that you can invest in other activities for your business. And secondly, probably she'll do a better job than you because the only thing that she's doing is graphic design the whole day, while you are just doing it as one of your many tasks as an entrepreneur. So hiring people is one amazing way to get leverage. Another amazing way is automations and software. So automating certain things about the order processing process, where maybe you can set up a direct integration with your suppliers so you don't need to send them manual spreadsheets anymore to place orders. So to make this actionable, you should audit all the different tasks that you're doing at the moment. And if you're not doing a whole lot in sales yet, I would say if you're doing less than $10,000 in monthly revenue, then don't bother with this. You're not at a level yet where you can use leverage, because you just need to learn everything yourself first. You can't outsource something and get leverage without knowing yourself what needs to be done here. Let's take, for example, the graphic design point that I gave you. Now, if you've never done more than 10,000 in monthly revenue yet, then you don't know what a good static image ad even looks like. So in order to be able to outsource that and get leverage of hiring that person, you first need to discover yourself how to design a good static image ad, so you can then find a person who can do it. And then when they send you back those static image ads, you can check them yourself and you can give feedback where needed, because not a single graphic designer alive is going to only design perfect static image ads. You need to be able to give feedback on that output from your people in order to even guide them in the first. You need to be able to guide them and give them feedback, because especially in the beginning, when you start working with them, they'll need to get into it. And if nobody basically knows the proven formula yet, then people are not going to make your business work for you. You need to first make it work. And after that, you can outsource certain parts to an expert in that field to make it go even better. So in this way, you keep moving up in terms of your value of your own time. So first you outsource your customer service to a VA who will cost $3 to $5 an hour. After that, you might want to hire somebody for your website, a developer will cost a bit more than that. After that, you can consider going with a graphic designer to take care of your image ads, maybe a video editor for your video ads, etc. And you can, in the meantime, stay focused on the growth of the business and the bigger picture. So I hope that makes sense. If you have questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I read all the comments myself, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.